Hey beautiful people, welcome back to Road to Venus. So I was in the middle of filming another video today when something happened. So I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna start to document this, share with you guys what's going on. So let's get straight to it. There's a ghost in my house. There's some sort of female energy spirit in here. Doesn't seem to really bother me, but every now and then it kind of spooks me. As you know, I've moved into a new place. But let's go back to when it first happened and I'll tell you exactly what's been going on. The day I moved in, now I'm on the second level, so you have to go up a flight of stairs. So when I was moving my stuff in, every time I was in like the hallway, I just felt this female presence, like someone was watching me move in. And it was like they were watching me from away and was watching me move into their place. And at first I was like, oh, this is a bit weird. But then I'm like, oh no, it's very welcoming. I'm sure it's fine. Not once have I ever felt a bad vibe or felt uncomfortable or felt unsafe. It's always been kind of welcoming, but still a little bit creepy. When I was moving in, I could just feel this presence and feel this presence. And I said to Luke straight away, there's female energy here, there's obviously a ghost in my house. And he's like, oh, I don't want to know about it, don't tell me about it, don't want to know. Everything seemed fine. Like I lived here for maybe a month and nothing ever seemed to happen. I never felt like I was being watched. I never felt a presence. One of my closest friends, Molly, moved in and she's only staying here for about 6 weeks. I think since probably day one she moved in, and I'm thinking maybe because she's also a very strong female energy person, that it's kind of uplifted and brought the spirit more energy, if you will, and able to make it a bit more present. Molly's in my spare room and I've always had a creepy vibe from my spare room. Not creepy, but just like even when it was empty, it kind of felt like it was full. And I always felt like it wasn't my room. And even though it was empty and it was my house, I just felt like, oh, that's not my room. Like, just need to let that one, like, leave it be. And then so Molly moved in, probably a week went by. I said nothing, she said nothing. And then one day she turned around and said, my room's creepy, isn't it? And I'm like, straight away I wanted to say yes. And I was like, oh, what do you mean? And she goes, oh, it's a bit like creepy vibes. Like, it kind of feels like something lives in there. And I was like, yeah, I get the same vibe. And it's only from the bedroom. And she was like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, but like, do you feel unsafe? And she's like, no, it just makes me feel creepy. And like, I feel like every now and then someone's watching me in my room. It's like, yeah, I get exactly the same vibes from your room as well. Can we do something about it? At first I was like, yeah, maybe we should cleanse the house. Maybe I should sage it, which is funny because normally when I move into a new place, it's exactly the first thing I do. But this time I felt like I didn't want to, and I felt like I wanted to share this environment with the energy, so I didn't cleanse it. And I said to her, well, I'm more than happy to cleanse your room if you want, or we can just leave it. And she's like, oh no, it's okay, like I don't want to upset it, I'm not scared, it's just wanted to make aware of the presence. And I was like, yeah. So ever since the day we really kind of talked about it, it seems to be getting more and more now. There was one night, me, Molly and Luke were about to watch a movie at my house. And we're all sitting on the couch. I decided to go turn the light off. Now the light's down my hallway at the front door. I'm gonna do a house video so you can see the outlay of my house eventually, and then that way when I talk about things you know exactly what's going on. I decided to go turn off the light. As I went over and turned off the light, this black shadow from my front door came at me and then went over and then around me into my kitchen. And then as I went into my kitchen, it like tapped on all the cupboards right to the sink. Like it literally, someone just walked past and went like this. And I was stunned. Did you see what happened? And they were just like, no. And I said, did you hear it? And they're like, yeah, we thought it was you. And I'm like, I know, like this, like the shadow just rocked up, ran to the kitchen and just like tapped all along. And once again, everyone's like, okay, let's not talk about it. That was the first time I was like, stunned. I was like, oh my god, like it's getting more and more present. I find my front door, if I don't lock it, will fully open and close on its own. I guess the energy keeps entering the house and coming through the house, and obviously must be going to the bedroom, or I don't know, or it's very active all around the house. But so far most of the activity has happened at the front door in the hallway, or in Molly's bedroom. So the front door's happened a few times. I've had other people here when it's happened. I've been here on my own when it's happened. I've physically seen the door open a little bit and then close on its own. And I've got a bolt door lock, so like there's no way a wind could open and close it. Another thing that happens quite frequently in Molly's room, we have blinds that like open like this, and quite frequently Molly's will open and close completely on their own. She'll open them and they'll close it on her straight away. And we've even tried to see if maybe the pulley system's quite loose or something like that, and we actually have trouble trying to open it ourselves, trying to close it ourselves. So it's got nothing to do with like our faulty blind or anything, but it's literally if Molly wants them open, someone closes them. If Molly wants them closed, someone opens them, which is quite funny, and we just have a laugh about it. Just then I was filming a video and I had my setup here. As I was filming, the same thing just happened. This black shadow came from the front door and came across, and I always catch it, not even the corner of my eye, but like not face view, but just side on. So it's not even like it was at a shadow. It was like, no, I saw almost fog-like shadow, which is crazy. Kind of came over and saw, like came right close to me and was obviously trying to see what I was doing, and then just vanished again. So I thought, that's it, it's time to film this, it's time to tell you guys about it so you can start keeping an eye on, because if I'm filming a video and you hear something or you see something, point it out, and I'm gonna start trying to document this without trying to upset, cause any conflict with the spirit, because at the moment I'm getting great vibes from it and things are going fine. We're not being harassed, we're not harassing the female energy. I'm not saying it's a girl or a boy, like a boy. I don't know what it is. I can't even tap into it yet. I haven't really focused on it yet, but I just get this really young female energy. So until we look into it more, we'll start to see what I get from it, what's happening. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys the excitement that's what's happening in the house. I don't know, maybe this can be like a new direction into the Road to Venus universe, see what's happening, because yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, I don't know a lot about spirits. Well, I've seen a few, I've spoken to a few, I'm in touch with a few, but I'm not really educated, I would say, in enough to know, like, because I've seen white spirits, dark spirits, fogs, shadows, actual like people, spirits, and I don't know if like one means it's good and one means it's bad. So if you know anything about like black, like shadow, fog like spirits, and you can give me more information about it, that'd be amazing. Because like I said, at the moment I don't feel threatened, I don't feel unsafe, I'm not getting any negativity from this energy. You know, the more knowledge I have about it and the more knowledge I can share with you about it obviously helps this situation. I just wanted to share this little quick video with you all and let you know what's been happening. Also guys, if you have a spirit in your house or you have a ghost story, can you please leave a comment below? I have a lot more I'm going to start sharing with you guys as well. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't, please subscribe. Until next time, mwah, peace and love.